Hey, fellow Dentonites, welcome back to another episode of The Buzz in Denton. All right, what we're talking about today, we're talking about Wednesday, September 27th and Thursday, September 28th. If you recall, what will happen is I'll post it for these 2 days, for Wednesdays and Thursdays. Then on Thursday, I'll post what's happening for Friday, on Friday for what's happening for Saturday. However, in the description section above or below, wherever you happen to see this, you'll have whatever that day is, plus everything else that's going on for that weekend. At the end of this as well, we're also gonna, if you stick around, you're gonna see what to expect upcoming. So you definitely wanna hang out for that. Before we get started though, we do wanna give a shout out to the Chestnut tree for allowing us to host and shoot these videos, giving us a nice quiet atmosphere to get these things done. So without further ado, Wednesday, September the 27th. First off, we're starting a new thing. We're gonna talk about what national day it is, right? So it's the National Day of Forgiveness. Might as well find somebody you need to forgive that maybe you haven't in the past, you know? It's also National Chocolate Milk Day, right? It's also Count Chocula season, so you might be able to get some Count Chocula cereal and make your own chocolate milk. What a bonus is that, right? And then it's also National Scarf Day. I don't really think it applies to Texas, but hey, so be it, right? So just to kind of get things kicked off, 10-1 Artisan is doing their grilled cheese day. Okay, they do that every single Wednesday, starts at 11 o'clock until they sell out. This particular time, kind of looking here, they're gonna have raw milk Gouda with walnuts and hazelnuts. They're gonna have Lanky's honey mustard. If you don't know Lanky, you gotta stop in and see him. He's a Netflix cooking show champion. And then also they're gonna top that off with some Georgia Blue Salami. So you definitely wanna go in there, check that out for lunchtime, grab yourself some awesome food and rock on. Tell them all we said hi. Also at the Chestnut tree, also just our host here, on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, they do what they call Uncorked. It's a nice little happy hour where they do shareable tapas. Some of the plates are getting pretty good size. You're getting a full meal out of it, but it is still shareable. That does start at 4 o'clock, goes until 9. And then they do rotate through on a weekly basis different menu items, so you definitely want to go like them on Facebook, see what they're having. They do bring back some favorites, of course, but again, that's Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Then all around Denton, also just all around the square, we're having the Denton wine tasting tour, right? If you haven't been part of the wine tasting tours, those are where you just kind of go from business to business. They'll give you a map. You'll go in there, you'll get a sample of wine, you'll see what the store has to offer, and you'll go to the next one. Sometimes you buy things, sometimes you don't. That does start at 6 o'clock, $25 fee for that, 21 and up, of course, if you're gonna be drinking. This particular thing is, the theme is Gone Country. So get your boots out, get your hats out, and let's go stomping, guys. Let me see, next we have more fun and comics and games right next to us. They have Dungeons and Dragons night, right? That starts at 7 o'clock. That is a weekly occurrence on Wednesdays. Let me see, they do ask if you're new to Dungeons and Dragons, maybe you haven't played for a while, need a refresher, that you get there at 6:30 to kind of join in and get kind of refreshed and get kind of set up, and they'll partner you with people that'll work good for you. El Taco H does their Mexican bingo night. That does start at 7 o'clock. Again, that's a weekly occurrence. 10-1 Artisan as well. They're doing a nice little blind wine tasting starting at 7 o'clock. Sorry, small fee for that. Jump on their website and check it up. They do want you to buy your seats in advance, of course, because they don't want to sell out. They've only got so much to go around. It is a blind tasting between France and Spain, so you're really, really going to get that palate warmed up. Let's see here. Riprocks does their trivia night starting at 8:30. That is a weekly occurrence. So if you're into trivia, I forgot to look to see what this week's announcement was. I apologize for that, but go on their website and look. I mean, that's what it's about, right? Dan Silverleaf is having a really, really cool show. It's Decades Dance Night. It starts at 9 o'clock on Wednesday the 27th. It is free, but RSVP is requested. So definitely jump on there and just say, hey, I'm showing up. They're actually at 9 o'clock, they're gonna start with 80s music, and it sounds like every hour they'll go up one segment. So it's gonna be kind of fun, dance, get in there, hang out, do what you gotta do. And that is all for Wednesday the 27th. Hey fellow Dentonites, welcome back. Today, or this particular time, we're going to be talking about Thursday, September the 28th. Just a few things going on. One, again, we do like to start off with what national day it is. It is National Drink Beer Day. How could you find anything better with all the awesome bars, all around Denton, Denton County Brewing Company, Bearded Monk, East Side, Oak Street Draft House, Harvest House. So many good little bars to stop by, have a beer, celebrate the day with them. It's also National Strawberry Cream Pie Day. Everybody likes pie, right? I know I do. Let's see, we're going to kick things off today, Thursday, the 28th. That is at the Dive right there in Unicorn Lake. They're having their Thursday night artesian market, right? They do that the last Thursday of every single month. It does start at 5 o'clock, goes, I think they said, until 10 or 11. It is free to attend. I've been by there. They've got a lot of vendors around, lots of really, really cool things. So definitely stop out and check them out. They have some other things going on too here, which we'll get to. At Quakertown Park, right there at the Civic Center, the city rec is putting on a city block party. That's from 6 to 8. It is a free event, very family oriented. So it's time to get your kids out there. They've got lots of activities, lots of things to do, some educational things from what I understand. So go out there, check it out, take the kids out there, let them run around and get crazy. Now we also have GDAC. They're having their figure drawing night. Yeah, figure drawing. If you're into drawing and etching and sketching, it is a free event that starts at 6 to 8. The only thing that they do, it is an 18 and up event. And then also they do ask, even though it's a free event, please bring a couple dollars to tip the models. They are going to be live models there. So at least you can give them a couple dollars for their time of sitting there posing for you for 2 hours. That's nice, $5, whatever. Then we also, going back to the Dive again, Wade Bagley. I don't know if you've seen him or not. Awesome singer. I've seen him several times. He goes on at 7 o'clock. Is it 7? Let me see here. Yep, at 7 o'clock. That is free. So while you go to the Artesian Mart, gives you a chance to shop around for a couple of hours, and then go see the band. Hang out. They've got great food there. Definitely check their stuff out. D20 Tavern right across the way here. They're doing their LFP night. That is $5 to participate in that. It starts at 7. This is a weekly thing that they do. So every Wednesday, basically for the $5, it allows you to come and use the games that they've got there and also join other people's games. So maybe they're short 1 or 2 people, but you don't have a team big enough to go. You can go with them. You and your buddy can go. You can go by yourself. You can join with other people and meet some friends and get that collaboration going, right? Game Changers does their karaoke on Thursdays. That starts at 7:30. Again, that is a reoccurring thing. Kava Bar does bingo night starting at 8 o'clock. That's a weekly thing as well. So get up in there. Kava's obviously very healthy. Fun times for there. Had their stuff several times. Dan's Silverleaf, right next to Kava Bar. They have Jesse Daniels with Matt Hyder. That starts at 9 o'clock, $20 advance ticket price. It is a little bit more expensive, of course, at the door. So if you want to go to that concert, definitely get that early. And at $20, Jesse Daniels is going to be excellent. Then we've also got Harvest House, one of my personal favorite bars. Love their patio. They have Sky Window there starting at 9 o'clock as well, and that is a free concert. So that's our wrap up for Wednesday and Thursday, the 27th and 28th. Keep watching and look to see what future events are coming up. Also, if you like this, make sure you share this. Tell your friends, hey, follow this guy. See what's going on. I do spend time, trying to get them going, trying to get everything in there all at once without going to multiple sites. So, I'm one-stop shop, guys. Tell your friends, have them follow us, and we'll see you guys out there. Hey fellow Dentonites, welcome back here to another episode of Buzz on Denton, where this time we're going to be talking about upcoming things. You've already watched what was happening for a specific day. We're just putting this afterwards so you can know what to prepare for up and coming. Just a few things to really talk about right now. First off, the Denton Main Street Association for October, on Thursdays is doing their Twilight Tunes. It comes back. That's going to be on Industrial Street. That's every Thursday in October. 4 different bands. I think it's only 4 Thursdays. I'm going to have to look it up. There might be 5. Who knows right now? But Twilight Tunes, they block the street off. Kids can play. Awesome time. I love it out there. Let's see. And then also the first full weekend in October, which is coming up here, it's the Denton Arts and Jazz Festival right there at Quakertown. You're going to see a promo video coming out for it soon. We are looking for top hands for something like that. So definitely consider becoming a top hand and supporting it and keeping the community free. That is the 6th, 7th, and 8th of October. The hours start at 3 o'clock on Friday and do kind of advance on from there. I believe, I didn't write this down, but it's the 14th. We have a great fundraiser from Our Daily Bread, the Community Food Bank, and then also Harvest House are all jumping in, and they're doing an empty bowl fundraiser. Where you come in there, you pay a small fee, you're going to get a bowl of soup and bread from several different places. Chestnut Tree is one of them, as well as a lot of other local restaurants. All of that money goes back to the cause to help Our Daily Bread and the food banks and stuff. So, and you get fed. They give you a really cool ceramic bowl. It sounds like partnering with them right now to get something out for you guys to see to get a better understanding of it. And then also, of course, you know what? One of my favorite events in Denton. Not quite as good as the Denton Arts and Jazz Festival, but it's still fun, which is the Day of the Dead Festival, right? That's October 27th in the evening and then the 28th. Part of that is Cirque du Horror. They're gonna have 4 shows between Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The tickets they sell out pretty quick there, so if it is something that you're wanting to go, I would get tickets now and go from there. Friday night, you do have a costume contest, small fee for that, but that goes for other things in the community, and that also guarantees you the other thing going on Friday night is an entry into the Twilight Lantern Parade that they do around the square. So definitely go check that out. They are going to have a pumpkin patch for kids this year for activities to earn candies and stuff like that. So go chew your kid out. They've got vendors, all kinds of stuff. And of course, they have the big coffin races, which is fun. It's one of the funner things for there. But they're also, this year, they're doing the mini coffin races, which I saw they just opened up for, registration for that. There's a fee for that, of course, but you do get a little card that goes along with it, so you can build that with your child. I'm assuming it's for kids. I doubt there's an adult league, but maybe if you want to do that, you can. But definitely get in there. Think of it like the Boy Scouts, and go from there. But that's all we have upcoming right now. I know there's something in November too. I just can't think of what it is off the top of my head. But guys, we'll see you out there. Please like and subscribe, and don't be afraid to say hi.